Hello, audience. Thank you for coming back. Today we want to deal with types of mouthparts, and I'm specifically going to go into chewing mouthparts. Kindly remember we are still using our model insect as the locust. You can do this with the grasshopper too. They both have chewing mouthparts. So you will pick your specimen. Just a view of the front, the face of the locust. Please remember, just from the fronts, we go down to the clypeus, and from the clypeus, that is where we have the start of our mouth part. The first part is the labrum. You'll just pick your scissors, your specimen, get to work. Be very meticulous, steady, and make an incision. Remember, we're dealing with small specimens, the insects. If you're comfortable pinning these on a dissecting cork, that is great. But if that one is lacking, you can just hold your specimen and work in between scissors. A very nice blade should be able to do the work. Just a picture of the locust again to remind us that from the fronts, at the tip of the head, we have the vertex. You come down to the fronts, and from the fronts you meet the clypeus, and in between the clypeus and the labrum we have a suture there, the clypeolabrum suture. So once that one is removed, you can see the final part going into the petri dish. Maybe it's good just to pick that one up, put it in your petri dish, and there we have it. So like I said, starting from the top, when we reach the labrum, that is where our mouthpart starts. But basically I've managed to remove the clypeus region. Remember that the side of the face of the locust is what we know as Jenna. So here we again moving into removing the mandibles. And this is what is used by the locust, majorly for chewing. And as you'll see, the mandibles have some teeth-like, as you can see there, just showing on the screen. That is the mandibles, one on each side. Just use the forceps. They're hard, quite hard, and just pull them out, one on each side. Now we are moving into removing the labium. Remember that the labium is the lower lip, the lower side of the chin mouthpart. Just a reminder, as we place these on the slide, from the petri dish into the slide, that the labium will have, on that side, will have the Again, on the screen, we just have what we termed as labrum and parts of the clypeus. Like I said, the sutures are demarcations of boundaries that separate the parts of the locust. Just a view of the mandibles. Awesome if you have managed to do this. Good job. Great job. Can we go for the lower part? You're using your scissors. Apologize that we cannot view these from a point closer than what is already viewable. I apologize for that, but there it is. Maybe you should be able to view the labial pulp and the maxillary pulp. Just putting that on the screen. That is a view from under a lens, and if you have that, then great job everyone, great job. So basically the one with the longer pulpa is the maxilla, that one, and then you have the shorter one, which is the labial pulp. Again, a reminder, we have the labrum, the upper part, then the lower part is where we find the labium. And then we have the mandibles. Within the minutes that we had left, we're going to try and show this in the next video, the hypopharynx. But these are the basic parts of the chewing mouth parts. Thank you again for joining us today. I appreciate your viewing. Like I said, we have the labium, where we have the maxillary pulp. And from the maxillary pulp, we should be able to see the lacinia. And we should be able also to see the galea. And on top of that is the caudal, the stripes. Again, we should be able to see that in the magnified picture. And that is in the maxilla, in the labium. Just arranging that. You can save. Thank you again for coming back. Thank you for taking this journey of learning Like I said, for educationists and people who are just interested in insects, some enthusiasts, amateur entomologists, people who are just interested. I also want to mention that Entoscope has a product line of t-shirts in which we use insect designs. So if you have an event, a conference, an insect club, where you just do discussions about insects, you go out on nature walks. I've just put a sample of that in this video. Kindly visit our website. Like that one is a t-shirt. We call it the bag knot line. We have the Ironia line. Thank you for being with us.